trying to get it perfect. I know I was in there. Okay. I just want to do a better job. That's all. Ah, shit. I think I did it. Yeah, that one. Damn, you got lost already? Man, I just had to double check. I pulled up the first time. I had it in okay, but it's 100% exact. I just had to be perfect. That's all. He said just stay in the truck and wait till I get done. Yeah, they got Western Express trailers over there. Two of them. They got two. The one on the right. The one on the far right is Western Express. The second one to the left, that's also Western Express. Then the third one, JB Hunt. JB Hunt. Some, what do you call it, dock? No, container trailer and a couple of other old trailers with no logos on it. Well, I don't know. My computer's messing up, man. I had a driving violation last night. I might or I might not say nothing to my manager. I don't know. But I got here in time. I'm about an hour early. And they let me in early. So, and this guy right here. Actually, I came first. He gonna go in the next dock next to me anyway. After that, I got another one picking up somewhere and it's going to Illinois. Dispatch said I could go to Chicago and take a few days off. Well, I don't mind that. I could sure use it, but I didn't really ask for it yet. It's true I got X amount of dollars to rack up. And I don't know, maybe consequences or problems to pay off. So it's not that much, but yes, 2 tickets. One of them, the first cop that pulled me over in Chicago, or was it Chicago? Some part of Chicago. Yeah, it was in Chicago. Yeah, I went in a restricted truck route by accident. He said that one won't mess with my record. It won't affect my record. Because he said, we know how you truck drivers suffer a lot. We know that you have it bad. But that didn't have nothing to do with it. He said it won't have any effect because it's not in the category of moving violations, It's just a commercial vehicle restriction category. Shoot, hold on. I hope you're alright. Anyways, yeah, that one might be safer, but before I do pay for that second ticket, the one I got pulled over in Arkansas, I think, the second cop that pulled me over for speeding, I'm gonna have to pay a couple of $100 to the attorney. Excuse me if I'm not so oriented. I'm gonna have to pay a couple of $100. I hire somebody to pay it off. Clear it, not pay it off, clear it. And I done that in Nashville. I done that from Nashville, like on the cell phone. I've been doing that 3 times so far. The last time they cleared all 3 violations last year in Chicago. Speeding, no seatbelt, and illegal lane change or something like that. Yeah, all 3 of them got cleared. They don't exist. But I did pick him up last year in 24. Yes, and the attorney in Nashville, Tennessee, yeah, they do a pretty good job. The one in Iowa in 23, I couldn't get past that one. Only half of it. But anyways, I could say, man, I'm trying. I don't know why I got doubts holding on to this job, but the way it is nowadays, I'm not as, I don't know. I'm not so sure if I'm as stable as I was years ago. I'm not too, this thing is making me sick. Even before I got into this truck, when they told me I was gonna get this red Cascadia, before I got into this truck, I said to myself, yes, try and make it be my best. Number 1. Number 2, also, try to see if I can make it my last. I don't mean my last chance. That's not what I meant. Let it be my last job. I don't think I want to go to another truck company ever again. That's the most important thing in the whole entire driving career. Or maybe whatever matters in my life right now. Hold on a second. All right. Sorry. You see that? Or all right, number 2, number 3, I would say. I don't care if it is European or American or Middle East. I don't want to touch another one of them. I'll try to make this one be my best, because that 550 my manager was telling me about, you remember some time ago when I told you? Hold up a second, man. I'm getting hot. Hold on. Hold up a second. Roll the windows down for a minute. What's up here? Roll it all down. I need a breather, man. I'm serious. I think I'm gonna get outside. Get some fresh air for you. Sit down right here. So I'm gonna have a seat right here. I'm sorry, man. I need some oxygen. I better off sitting down and stay. So it's like I got 3 reasons. It's more like yes, try to make it be my last. Like my last truck company. Not my last chance. I don't mind saying I'm gonna need enough chances just to back me up. But I wouldn't mind saying this, let it be my last chance if I can. I'm gonna just say I do want more chances, but I don't want to blow any of them. Yes, in a way I did kind of pull away the last time. I had to. This time I did not get fired or terminated that time. Well, you could say the mechanic. Hold on for a second. Hold on. I can't tell what's going on. It's more like you could say in a way I pulled away twice. The first time didn't really know it, but the second time didn't notice it. But to tell you the truth, with this one, excuse me, this truck company right here, this last truck company that I've been stuck with since 2 years ago, you know, like October 23 to March of 25. Well, this last one, you know, the same job where I bought my black Volvo that y'all saw. This one, I stuck it out 1.5 years. So I pulled away a couple of months and I'm back to the same company. Yes, I would say, according to what my boss said, I'm sorry, I apologize if I strayed away from the subject. I was once talking about, what do you call it? Oh man, I forgot. You're gonna have to forgive me, man. Yo, 2 days ago, I just turned 55. I just turned 55 and I don't like it. 2 days, July 9th, I just turned 55. I hate this. I'm gonna have to live differently. It means I'm gonna have to go much more heavier on the vegetables. I'm gonna try to go raw as much as I can. Cause, you know, I don't really feel so, but this kind of thing right here, I gotta keep my eyesight intact. I gotta keep every inch of my body intact. I wanna keep every inch of me in shape. I don't feel like I'm doing good enough either, but I'm gonna try to do better. But anyways, like I was saying, since I came back, it's like I got second thoughts, second game plans. Even though I stuck it out with this one 1.5 years, I even thought I was gonna get terminated. I thought I was gonna quit much earlier. I thought I was gonna give out. I thought I was gonna get into some incident on the highway. I don't know. But I got lucky. Man, to tell you the truth, this thing chokes me to death, man. It strangles me. I can't believe I actually survived on this job. I can't even believe I got past surviving a Western Express truck company for 3 years. Between October of 2019 to November of 2022. I really couldn't believe I got past that. I keep getting the stage fright feeling. It's like I see an opportunity, but I get scared. I'm scared of the consequences. Even that mechanic for this truck company that I'm with, he even said, I can't believe you even, You even stuck it out with us a year and a half. I mean, over a year now. And I even said to myself, I wasn't supposed to be here that long. I even told him that. I was supposed to quit between 8 months. I had planned on staying with this last European truck company. I said I was supposed to stay with them 8 months to a year. And then I started contemplating, unnecessarily, like maybe a year and a half. I was right about the last part, but I really was supposed to stick it out 8 months to a year. But anyways, at the same time, it did take me 7 months to save up and buy that Volvo. 7 months. From October 23, was it? October of 2023 to, what was it? September, let me see, October, November, December, January, February, March. It probably took me 10 months. I don't think it took me that long. Nah, wait a minute, hold up. It actually took me 7 months, alright, to reach the price of the truck. It took me, I extended it another 2-3 months somewhere, just to back myself up with a couple of $1,000, because buying trucks that old, anywhere like 2015, what was it, 2015? Anything like this is not 2015, anything like a 2012, 15, no, what I wanted to say was any truck that's in the $15,000 range. That's what I meant to say. Any $15,000 type truck, whether if it's 12,000, 16, 17, 18, 15, I just call it 15,000. Any truck within $15,000, and it's that old, that will usually be much easier to get. But that one, the one that I have, I had to back myself. I'm saying any truck that's $15,000, you gotta back yourself up all the time. You don't know what condition it's in. Usually, if it's that old, if it's reconditioned or refurbished, maybe that's different. Then you're gonna have to look at the work order, the receipt, the work order for the engine overhaul, how many miles after engine overhaul, that kind of thing. So, if you buy one in mint condition, it must have been refurbished, or, it must have been recertified. Then you don't have to do nothing to it. But usually, the usual thing you do is to really back yourself up with 5 to 10 grand to cover expenses, like refreshing the truck. Engine overhaul, you're looking at probably 20,000, 25. It shouldn't go too high. Including labor, it might be 30, but usually 20, 25. But anyways, all I could say is with this one, now since I came back the second time, even though I've been on this, the second time around since I've been on this job, like 3 months now? No, 3 weeks, excuse me. 3 weeks now to this very date, the second time. 3 weeks the second time coming back to this employer. I really thought I had planned on stashing away another 10 grand this time. Looks like I left something out. I forgot that I gotta pay another $2,888 for my registration to re-register my truck, because it expired. It expired sometime last month. So I'd have to pay all those fees to get the decals refresh, the registration refresh. I don't know if it's refresh or they call it. I don't know. I gotta pay a fee just to keep up with it. All I could say is that I don't know. The pressure is getting to me on this thing, and I really am sick and tired of being on the People's Authority for so long. I tried to get away with Western Express truck. I wanted to go own authority with them, but it didn't work out. So, all I could say is I can't tell how soon or when it's gonna happen. I just gained 2 tickets and I don't like it. But I don't know. I'll see. I'll tough it out. I'm glad I got days off though. I didn't really ask for it. I was hoping to stick it out and max out some dollars, but it's all good. I'm not gonna take, like nowadays I started taking a week off. I started taking 2 weeks off. Like the last couple of months when I was employed with this company here. Yes, I did pull away for 2 months. 2 months. And then they sent me to do them a favor by fetching another truck in Maryland, and came back, and that's when I put some more money in my pocket, and I started picking up again. And then after that, then I quit. But the thing is, to tell you the truth, just because somebody said they're gonna stick it out for 1 or 2 years, that doesn't mean they're gonna stick it out for 1 or 2 years. In my case, I can't even tell if I'm gonna make it $5,000, maybe close to $5,000. But all I could say is, this thing right here is making me sick. It's getting worse. I mean, I like the truck and everything. I like the job. I like the truck. It's just the excess. It's just outside around me I can't stand. And it's the authority I can't stand. I don't want to go too far with this. I don't think I'm going to talk so much. Not only that, that tablet is like stuck. It's messing up on me. It's getting me in trouble. So not only that, I got excess amount of log violations because of that. I tried to explain to the cop, but the cop said that he's not seeing it on his end. So I'm assuming that he's probably thinking that I'm lying to him. But he might have sounded that way, but that cop was really patient, and I appreciate that cop's attitude. No, the last one that pulled me over, the first one was okay also. The one that pulled me over for restricted truck routes, up in Chicago. Both of them was pretty alright. It's just that I just gotta deal with this the other side. That's all. Anyway, I ain't got nothing else much to say. If y'all wanna watch this, it's okay. You could just entertain yourself looking at the truck tires and listening to the forklift inside of there. I don't feel like talking no more. In about a short while, the dock manager might come out, the forklift driver might come out, or he might call me on the cell phone. If I see that thing on the top of my cell phone, like that green circle and the red circle, that means I gotta answer it. So I'm gonna have to cut this video. I don't really feel like doing this. I'm not really supposed to. I'm not really in a nice mood, but I'll go ahead and do it anyways. 2 trailers at one time. He's doing 2. No, not. I don't think it's the same person. It's 2 people. It's 2 people doing 2 trailers. In a short while, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna pull away, empty. I'll probably take a stroll over there with a truck. You know what? I'm gonna park over there because they ain't got no parking spot over here. They ain't got no nearby stores or truck stops where you can park. I'm gonna park over there next to Western Express. Over there. These don't look like the type. They ain't gonna kick you off the property so fast and all that stuff. Usually dispatch would tell me to sit quiet, sit in the same spot, sit at the customer and wait for another pickup. I think I got dispatched on another load already. It's just, I'm way out in the remote where it's kind of like far out towards the ocean or something like that. According to the GPS map. Wait, let me see, hold on a second. It's in North Carolina. But it's like, it's coming off some US highway, and then you have I-26 going up and down, and some US highway, and it goes straight sideways. And it's got some kind of ocean or lake next to it. Better if I just sit right here. I don't mind saying this, since I got something to say right now. Doing this kind of thing, any one of y'all or anybody, depends on who you are and what you are. I'm gonna laugh about this. You better be in a good mood, or you better be in a serious mood, or you better be in a committed mood, because you'll get taken apart like a knife. This thing will kill you. It will chew you up and spit you out. I'm not talking about the truck. For all I care, you could drive the truck and have fun with it, and the trailer, or without the trailer and just the tractor itself. You could use it as a car if you want. I'm just talking about being under some company's authority where you have to keep up with demands inside the trailer. You're gonna have to deliver on time, you're gonna have to stretch across, then you have to do cross country. You gotta do cross country. I mean, it would tear you to pieces. Now you gotta keep up with the ingredient. Whatever it is that keep you intact, you gotta stay with it. I'm only saying this, but you know, if you retire, then you retire. If you can hang with it, then you hang with it. If you're in your retirement stage and you feel like you're not ready to, you got enough fuse to go. If you got enough fuse to keep up with this, then so be it. But this thing right here is not only good enough to take the human body apart, mentally and physically. Also, the industry is in high demand anyway. The industry is in high demand. At first, I heard 21,000 something, 22,000. This was what, 2011? And now recently, sometime I heard 100 and so thousand in high demand for the trucking industry, especially OTR. Alright, at any moment now, I should either get me a phone call. I might keep the video rolling. I'll probably cut away from the truck. I'll put the cell phone back on the cell phone mount and get the bills, and I'll park over that side. I'll park over that side right there. Or maybe I'll just cut the video and go over there. It probably is done. Let me go check. Nah, he probably finished already. Get all this crap off here. Oh shit. You ain't done yet. You ain't done yet. I gotta wait a while longer. You ain't done yet. Yeah. Must have a lot of pallets in there. They loaded me pretty quick on this trailer yesterday. I picked up in Atlanta, Georgia yesterday. Atlanta to North Carolina. I don't remember the name of the spot, but I know I tore it out of the book and I threw the paper in the trash. But I got it on my cell phone now. It's some part of North Carolina. I can't remember where. Let me go back in there for a while. I'm sitting there. Damn, I need to clean out of that crud out there, man. I would say my neck got some kind of rest. You got a little rest. Check this out real quick. It should be done right about now, sooner or later. I know my manager and my dispatcher been getting upset since somewhere probably last year in 24. I have this habit of pulling away right after I make a delivery. They usually want me to stay in the same spot. They don't want me getting up and just dashing away so fast. You know, I got cussed at by my manager a couple of times for doing that. But dispatcher doesn't do that to me. But you know, they'll call at me though and say I need to stay at that spot and wait for the next load to get picked up. I mean, wait for the next load, you know, so I can go after it. They want me to stay near that area because they can't tell if the pickup is somewhere nearby. They don't want me pulling away. That's the usual thing. They want you to stay in the same, either stay in the customer truck terminal, but which is not allowed. You're not supposed to camp out in the territory, but once in a while they say you could do it. Like that one other spot in Chicago. They said I could, well, the thing is they want me to pull out the door. They don't want me sitting in the door. But they also said, this was that one spot in Illinois, in Chicago. They said, if you could pull out a door right now, but you could sit over there and chill. You can chill on our property. That's what I heard. Yeah, once in a while you could do that, but it's better off for just, like, in some unknown places, you know, you just pull away from the turf and go to a Walmart store or some truck stop. If not, you know, find some dugout somewhere nearby where you won't be messed with. And don't go nowhere far because, you know, they kind of get agitated and pissed off pretty fast. I got cussed at like, I don't know, 3 times or so. You see, I have the habit of doing that, so I kind of cut that out now. So when I get done with this, I'm gonna park over that side, right there. Still ain't done yet. Go back outside. Trying to keep the video rolling. I don't want you getting bored. Just sit right here. Look like he stopped about right there. He stopped somewhere about right there compared to over here. He stopped about somewhere. So he probably got pallets coming from here to there. Pull over there and eat my breakfast right there. see where it's at. I believe he stopped somewhere, but right there just a while ago. It looks like I got a couple more coming up front. I don't know. I don't feel like, wasting y'all's time. I'm trying to do y'all a favor, and I'm just doing this just for kicks anyway. I'm just gonna keep the video rolling, so I'm just do something, a little exciting. Yeah, I did put oil in there yesterday. Yeah, it's kind of down close to foil. Bought some oil yesterday and put in there. Fuel filter in perfect shape. Got the sunburners right here. I think they got 2 forklifts at work. One for that truck and one for my truck, for my trailer. One for his trailer and one for mine. I'm right here yawning my ass off, man. Sure. Should be done right about now. Man, it's gonna take a long time. Put some action into this thing. I might as well just walk around and do something. It's not me I'm worrying about. I just can't really make up my mind if I want to cut this video or just keep rolling it. So I decided to do myself a favor and do you a favor. I don't know. I'm still yawning, man. After I pull out of this, yeah. Let me sit over here and see if I can get a view of this. What's going on in the back of the trail? Yeah, this side got more action. You got more action over here. I know y'all was probably bored when I was over there. I'm kind of jealous not having one of these trailers. I'll find a trailer of my choice and hook it up to my truck. I don't know. I don't have no definite. Oh shoot! Oh, some bulletin popped up on the top of my cell phone. All right, this is not important. It's like I was saying. According to where I'm at, I'm only using that red tractor and this trailer just to build that black Volvo up. I'm only investing in that truck, just the tractor, just my personal truck itself. That's all this is doing right now. Just that red machine and this right here. After that, it should go in another direction. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing dry van. It might be car carrier. It could be dry van. It could be car carrier. It could be reefer. I don't like reefer jobs, but I might wind up. Hold on. Wait a while. I'll wait till you pull out. Yeah, so it's either dry van, reefer, car carrier, car hauler, and what else? There's nothing else in my interest. I don't feel like touching flatbed or low boy or step deck or any one of those. Intermodal, I don't like any of those. I first started out with reefer and then dry van. And I had a little small taste or a little tiny experience, minor experience of car carrier and flatbed. I prefer, to tell you the truth, the style trailer jobs I like, car carrier the most. The part I hate about it is loading and unloading the cars, especially unloading the cars, and adjusting the hydraulic valves to stick the metal pins into the trailer frame, the skeleton. You stick the pins in, then you gotta go underneath the, oh man, it's a lot of work. You gotta go underneath the car chassis. I think you gotta stretch your arm underneath people's customers' car, and you gotta put that comma hook or the J hook or something like that. You gotta put, depends on how the chassis is built. You gotta hook it on, then you gotta ratchet. You gotta stick a ratchet bar and like one of them bars you see in the truck stop. Hold on a second. Yeah, you know them ratchet bars that you stick on a flatbed trailer and you crank it? Yeah, you gotta stick that in, and you gotta, you know, the more you crank, the more you pull the car down, you're pulling the customer car close to the trailer, because you keeping the cars from shaking, you know, sliding, you know, moving back and forth and stuff. Plus, you gotta strap the tires. It's like you gotta put a hook into the floor, like the ramp of the car carrier, and you gotta go over the tire with a strap and tie it over here, and then you gotta ratchet it. You gotta ratchet the strap so you could keep the car stable during transit. And you gotta operate the hydraulic levers to adjust the height of the ramp, the upstairs, you know, the top level, to adjust the top level ramp so you can keep the, you know, like, so the car carrier that doesn't bounce up and down like that and touch the roof of the customer's car like that. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I'm over here. I'm over here. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Have a good one.
All right. Yeah, time to go, dog. Time to go. Here comes the exciting part. I like this one. I gotta take a picture of that paper and send it to my boss's accounting and my boss at the same time. I want to treat this truck at my best, man. Then I'm gonna try to treat it like it's my last chance. I'm driving now. I'm gonna try to be careful with the doors. I'm gonna drive all the way over by. I'm gonna park between Western Express truck trailers. I hope that's all I gotta do. I know I've been doing this enough times already. Oh man, I tell you, brutality can take the fun out of truck driving real good. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. You gotta have a stable. Hold on, let me just close it, because I don't think I'm gonna suffer a consequence anyway. I think I know where to go. Park over in the drop yard, I don't care. Rising. That is PIP. What is it? PIV Riser 5 something. Yes. Not only that, the trailer stayed spotless since the last load. Now this one is even just the same almost. I only cleaned it out once since I first started this job. If y'all trying to figure out where the air leak is coming from, I tried figuring it out myself. I don't think it's the tires. It must be the brakes. Hold on a second, let me check it out. It's one of them valves up around the tanks. Let me get out of here before somebody steals this truck and bust me open. don't want to get run over. I don't like being under there when the engine is on. Hope it ain't private property. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. Just for right now. Tire's gonna get a little nasty. I ain't gonna like this part. I don't like this. Let me try this real quick. It's kind of deep. Enough to submerge into the water. It's a big truck anyway, it should handle it. Yeah, it did it. I don't like drowning them trucks and trails and them tires all the time. I don't do it anyways. I just did it that one time just to get over here. Now there ain't nobody over here. Just gonna pull up out of the way. Oh, there it is. Shit, I forgot. Crap. Alright, I did say between. I'm gonna park on the outside, so just look normal. Should not go that far. Drop pad, landing pad. Alright, y'all. This is what I gotta do. I gotta get this shit fixed. So what I gotta do now. To the last of it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll cut this here. I gotta find out where that thing's coming from. There it is, right there. I don't know where that air leak is coming from. It sounds like it's coming from the tanks. But it sounds like it's coming from that side. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. I hope no animals ain't back here. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it is from the tank. It's from the tank, alright. But where? Hold up. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the tank. It's got that hollow noise to it. Hold on. It sounds more like over here somewhere. Can't tell where it is. Wait, hold up. Is it possible that it could be the airbags? Yeah, it is airbag. Oh shit. It is airbags. Yes, the airbags are leaking. I found it. I'll take the gloves off just so Make sure. I'll put my skin against it. Yeah, it is airbags. You can hear it. See, yeah, it's the airbags. I don't know what they call it, bellows. Yeah, I found it, man. I know where it is. I used to think it was the tires. It wasn't. It's the airbags that's leaking. And the tank's trying to fill it up. Alright, I found it. But this is not that owner-operator's trailer. This is my boss's trailer. That red Cascadia I'm driving, that's not a company truck. That's an owner-operator. There goes my former employer trailer right there. Man, I found it. I tried yesterday and I couldn't find it. Now I found it just now. Alright, y'all. It's time for me to cut. I think I already got another one lined up. I'm just gonna have to tell dispatch that I got empty. Alright, so much for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it.